Hey guys, Salvi here, just reminding you to, of course, like, subscribe, and follow, and all that kind of good stuff that YouTube asks if you enjoy what video I'm going to put out for you today. Thank you. Akemi and others, as you already know, created this V last thingy here. I'm not going to say it, of course, because I don't want to say it. But they claim to be a based cat girl VTuber, and they did start this group. And boy, it didn't take a long time, didn't take very long for it to actually start blowing up in their faces. Number one, of course, they did have some followers of the Mustache Man in 1930s Germany vibes to them, to some of them in their beliefs. And not just because, oh, I don't like, I agree or don't agree. I'm not one of those people that like, oh, if you're, you know, right-leaning and I don't agree with you, you're automatically very bad people in 1930s Germany. That word that they use, you're not going to be that automatically. It's just, they actually did have some tendencies that seem to go towards that way. Well, like I said, they are fighting now. As of right now, I'll be stepping away from V. Do not make assumptions until you know the full story. Please believe, I believe what started as a joke has gone too far. And it's opened up some dangerous paths. If you want to unfollow me for my choice, that is your right. I understand that by doing this, I may receive waves of harassment from viewers of other group members. Please do not harass others on my behalf. This is my decision, and one that was been quite some time in the making. I thought that Nachisu's views were ironic, but not real. But it's becoming increasingly apparent that she genuinely believes in these things. Akemi's aggression is getting to a point that I can't support. I feel the need to make it clear that I don't hate Akemi. I thought I could help her be a voice of reason, but she won't listen. And because I know the screenshot will likely be taken out of context for some narrative, I don't care about the L stuff. I don't consume it, but I don't give an F about fiction. It is fiction. I mean, technically it is fiction. As long as it doesn't have a... See, where it starts moving on into very dangerous territory is if it is based on an actual human being. Like what Shadman was doing. That is dangerous. That is not that much fiction. Because if you actually use someone's daughter or someone's child as material for making your drawings, that becomes a problem. What's wrong with generally holding these views? And then, of course, there you go. You got people who follow them. This is why a lot of people that like some of them are pushing, I guess, the white replacement theory and things like that, which is like, what the hell? That is a very, very, very fringe theory as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, people were freaking going insane about this. You've also been talking behind her back. Stop pretending that you've been a friend of hers all this time. Despite 99% of people don't like her, to be fair, Akemi just takes it farther than most people, which is a sarcastic smart butt. I would also go overboard. It's called crashing out. And it says 99% of people don't like her. That is not S-talking her. If 99% of people don't like you, then is it really S-talking to say that 99% of people don't like that person? Like if someone says, well, like 50% of people don't like Salvi. If it's true, which is, I think it is true, there's quite a few people that don't like me. That's not S-talking me. That's just saying, well, a lot of people don't like me. And my views might be why a lot of people don't like me. And that's perfectly fine. That isn't S. I don't still believe that's S-talking. If you say this person is a piece of S, don't follow her, or, that type of stuff, then I guess depending on what side you're on, it could be seen as S-talking. I consider it as like, well, if it's true, then it could still be S-talking, but at least you're saying the truth. At least you're not creating a narrative that isn't true. You know what I mean? And then, of course, Akemi, of course, has had to show both sides, says, your comments regarding me are rude and condescending. This is not the first time you have made passive-aggressive and rude comments about my BPD. I believe it's bipolar depression, is BPD is. You think I'm not a decent person. I thought I could help her and be a voice of reason, but she won't listen. I've known Akemi for months, but you never tried to actually get to know me or talk to me. You didn't try to help me. We barely even spoke, especially one-on-one. Don't try to have some moral high ground and pity for me. I do not hate you, but this rubs me the wrong way. If you are part of my community, do not harass her or send her hate. Too late. People in your community already did. If you no longer wish to support her, just unfollow her and move on. If you still wish to support her, that's your choice. I do not care. So, of course, here we go. Just thankful everything came out so I can feel less bad about the whole thing. If you did, it says that she believes in nationalism. She believes that every culture and group of people should have their own place to live. She thinks people should be allowed to be proud of their race. Yeah, but she's pushing the whole white race thing a little bit too far, from my understanding. That's why people gave her the moniker that they did. She said do not support the that or that of other groups of people. How is that word? Again, lots of words I can't use. I'm sorry. You're free to associate with who you'd like, but it's not going to turn out well and make it a little bit bigger. Your community will be full of hateful people and be a constant echo chamber. I do think that you have the potential to be a decent person, and I held out hope for you, but if you keep giving into your BPD, again, keep an echo chamber, you're going to keep an echo chamber. Similar views to what Miko said in her message to us. Does that make me in that as well? Ratrick also shares those beliefs and the good chunk of people following you. I think you've both been a victim of some unfortunate belief systems. It doesn't make you directly that, but if you push it, people are going to, of course, make it so that you seem that way. Because if you push the whole white replacement thing, the whole white nationalism type thing, the whole white people should have, a country for themselves type of thing, then yes, you are going to be you're going to be seen as that. If you push don't discriminate against white people because they're white, don't discriminate against white people just because they're white. You can be angry at them for whatever, but don't judge the people now for the prejudices and things that happened 50, 60, 70 years ago. Most of these people now that are living, except the very old people, were not there at that time. So don't push the guilt of what happened in the past. We should always remember it, never forget it. And the people who did those things were held responsible to a certain extent. And the country has changed enough. If you see racism and that kind of things, then of course call it out. But do not go and say, white people should have their own country and that kind of stuff, because that is going to absolutely make you seem like a crazy person. And the people that I'll call you out for that deserve to call you out for what you seem to be pushing. I am going to be talking about NLite right now, which is a VTuber group, VTuber organization, etc. under Brave Group. And the reason why you may not have been hearing about any kind of auditions for them or anything of that sort is because remember, Brave Group does have a VTuber Academy, kind of the way that Nijisanji has their VTuber Academy as well. They have a place to train VTubers to have under their umbrella. So these 4 guys may be already under the umbrella of Brave Group before, because as you know, recently I have covered that they have had some graduations, not graduations, but moving on, graduating from the academy and moving on into the actual agency. That type of graduation, not the bad type of graduation where they're gone, just the basically moving from one stage to the next stage type of graduation. Now, we already have the D5 to NLite. We have them having this 4 as 1 type of star thing. If you find a lucky star, D4 to NLite. And then you have their faces, their kind of eyes, and a little bit of the faces there. I do like their designs. Very nice designs, attractive designs. Then you have D3 to NLite. Fit check now in 3D. Take a quick little look at that. That's NLite, of course. And they already have a freaking 3D. They already have a freaking 3D, and they haven't even started. They're doing better than a lot of other agencies. Holy moly. But yeah, this is not under any specific group itself. It is not a subsidiary of, like, let's say, V4 Mirai or any other agencies like this. This looks like it's just under Brave Group. Just something under Brave Group here. NLite Official already has their page. Of course, they're going to. And the only one that you have here is at Brave Group VT. If it was under another agency within Brave Group, then we would know. It's going to be coming out on the 18th, which will be on a Friday, July 18th. Which is, of course, that's all they have here, their NLite thing there. And as I move my mouse around, you can see it moving the galaxy and other things in the background. Very nice. I'm glad that at least Brave Group is trying to, make men popular, make male VTubers popular, at least trying to see and take a chance on them. Not very many people do, so I do wish them the best of luck. This has been happening more and more out there from fans of different areas for VTubers. In this case, Kirsche Vestal, which VTuber, Whiplash Streamer, News, Yappin Gaming, Foxu Fun. They have an announcement, a little billboard there for her near a freeway. That ain't cheap. That's like couple $1,000s, I believe, for like a week or a month or however long they want to have it there. It ain't cheap. So it is, especially if it's a very high trafficked area. If it's a super high trafficked area, it could be thousands of dollars, depending on the area, of course. I'm talking about big metropolitan cities like New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, San Francisco. Those places, it could be thousands of dollars. This looks like it is a smaller Massachusetts town. Lowell, Massachusetts, it looks like here. Let's take a look at the actual location. Saw this billboard on the connector. I'm dying. Like, this is such a random place for a VTuber ad. Didn't even know those existed. I did a quick search, and looks like they live in MA. They're also, well, you know, a lot of people consider her a huge bigot because, according to a lot of people, this is, of course, just according to, this is the reputation that she has. Whether it's true or not, it's up to you guys to decide. But this is the information that's out there that people have gotten just when they search Kirsche. Whether it be good or bad, whether you agree with it or not, this is the information that they get out there. It says, she is, according to them, someone who does great replacement, some anti-Semitism, race, that transphobic, all these other phobic stuff. And they're saying, you know, call your counselors and tell them to remove it. Everyone has a right to have a billboard displayed, as long as they're not displaying things that are graphic in nature, and they are not displaying things that are violent, like violent graphic, something that is done to inflame people, like, you know, the whole screaming fire in a theater type of thing. As long as you're not doing things like that with that billboard, whether it be someone that I like, they could be freaking about Louis Farrakhan, who is, you know, a renowned anti-Semite, that kind of stuff. So it could be that, or it could be anyone else. It is up to them. I will not agree with it, and in many cases, when it comes to people who are seen as bad, in this case, I am neutral. You know, they're just a VTuber. Even like I'm just a VTuber. They have their beliefs. I don't agree with a lot of the beliefs that they have, but I respect them for being open with the beliefs that they do. They haven't attacked me. Their community hasn't attacked me, except when I talk about them. But they're, in general, they leave me well enough alone, so I leave them well enough alone. I don't wish anything negative on them. And the reason why I'm saying all these things is because every time I freaking talk about her, people are like, oh, you hate her. Oh, you're a lefty. Oh, this and that. Dude, are you listening to me? Listen to my words. I don't give a damn what she does. As long as she doesn't actually, like, actively have people try to do violence, have people actively, you know, call to actions. She does call to actions, I'm going to call her out. I don't care how big she is. As far as I know, she doesn't do call to action. She talks about her opinions. Those are her opinions. You may not agree with it. It is what it is. Me, in my opinion, a lot of things that she says, I don't really agree with. That's just my opinion there. Of course, I do wish her the best in the sense that I do hope that she does not get more harassment. I do hope that she does not get hurt in any way from this, because people are freaking crazy, and that's just what I'm saying. I'm hoping the best for her. People are freaking wild, and I really hate that they do that. Hi friends, after McDonald's Essential, which I did cover before, we have Wendy's Cooking. And this is, of course, here, from what we could tell, on the far right, looks like Flare, as other people have mentioned in our Hololive. They did mention the right one looks like Flare, the middle one looks like Fubuki, and the one on the right, because of the horns there, very much Watame. She's the only one, other than Choco, as far as I know, that has horns, like prominent horns. Yuzuki Choco has prominent horns, but this does not look like Yuzuki Choco's horns. This looks like more like Watame, which is an uber sheep, or a ram in this case. And of course, this is Wendy's first kitchen, which is in Japan. The silhouette is people here, Flare, Foobs, and Watame. People are saying right here. It's kind of strange to me too, but the middle one and left ones have distinct features, so I can tell right away. But looking at the right one, why did I think it was Flare? People are responding here. Pointy ears, having a ribbon, being taller than Fubuki, things like that, I think. Also, Watame, Fubuki, and Flare, three of them as the Bakatare trio, have released original songs and such. It's possible that went right to them. So yeah, it could be Hololive was like, well, we have this trio you can use. And the Burger Company is like, oh, well, yeah, we can use this trio. And 3 for the price of 1 or whatever. Possibly an amazing collab, and probably the best thing they should ever do. So, of course, I can say here, of course, Fubuki, Wendy's Kitchen right here, about other goods lineup and other things that they've been doing for other groups as well. They are, of course, the Japanese get very lucky with the things that they have over there. Except this one, I think this looks like a freaking natto burger. No one wants natto burgers. No, it's not natto burger. Okay, thank goodness it's not natto burger. But yeah, I digress. this is amazing for the girls. It is amazing that they're doing this and that Hololive is giving them the opportunity to go and, of course, have these types of sponsorships. Hololive does this a lot with them, does this a lot with the girls, and, of course, the guys as well. The Holostars guys also get opportunities from Cover Corporation, which is good because this helps your brand a lot. Especially in Japan, the tie-ins with that are absolutely amazing, and they do very, very well. So my best wishes to the Bakatada trio, and I do hope this is a very successful collaboration between them and Wendy's. One, because, I mean, collaborations are always fun. Two, because that means that next time they're also going to think of them or think of Hololive when going for more collaborations. Welcome back, everybody, to the Vtuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming Vtubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. And today we're talking about Mielda. The reason why is because I'd like to make this a positive space for VTubing, even though a lot of things are going on. So today we're talking about her, and let's see what's going on. Mystical Forest Fairy of @Vanguard_VT, like to the rigor and variety streamer. Let's take a look at what she's doing here. Says, your friendly Forest Fairy VTuber, come by for a chill time filled with many dirty jokes and chatting way longer than we planned. I play mostly solo games, though occasionally collab with friends. Let's take a look at what she's done right here. All right, there we go. Let's take a look.
There you go. Good boy.
Oh dear. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, that is a thing. That is definitely a thing. Let's see other things that she may have done as well on her video section, because of course this one was a short one. Take a look at this one as well.
Sliding into Toshi's DMs.
Like, thank you so much. I did not see this while I was streaming.
So
I'm an
nice,
idiot.
Toshi.
It is very nice.
So of course, we also have what I was able to find as a YouTube channel. And just to show that YouTube channel currently does not have anything on there. It only has 6 subscribers. It joined on July 21st, 2023. But it is, of course, using the same hashtag and everything as the other ones. So, of course, if you want to take a look at them there, you know, there's not much to look for at the YouTube side. So, of course, it's probably better for you to take a look on their Twitch itself, which is what they're putting on their main channel. Thank you so much for allowing me to showcase you on my channel, and I do hope that this helps you in some way. Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.